Hi, everyone. Sailor Moon here. Sailor Mercury, Sailor Quicksilver, Amy here. And today we're going to talk about, some folks that make a big deal out of we breaking that only girls can be fighters or keepers. Oversight. Now, first off, I don't really think anyone in the Sailor Moon followership will really give two shits about it either way. And if there are folks that care about that, then oh well. It's not a law. It can't be upholded, And even if Nako Gucci or Takenshi made the oversight, she can't have everyone uphold it. And I don't even think she would. Now I know there's going to be some folks that need to say, oh, well, the TOEI business upholded it. Yeah, up until the fifth following. The Sailor Starlights, the Tri-Lights, the Free Lights, whatever you want to call them. The ones that broke the oversight long before Ernest did as Sailor Earth. Now, I know a lot of folks out there there were some folks in the Sailor Moon followership that make a big deal out of it. I'm not going to say any names or handles or anything like that. They know who they are. And there was really, truly no need for it. So we don't really care about the oversight. And folks that we talked to didn't really, and other fellow Sailor Moon followers out there that we talked to didn't really care about the oversight. So why was there an oversight that said only women or girls can be sailor fighters or sailor keepers or whatever? And did it really, I don't know. Because the truth is, I don't know why the oversight was made. And a lot of folks say, oh, Nako or Nako Takenshi came up with the oversight for the grounds to why they had their might. Well, first off, that's good and all if it came from her. But that's only for the books that she wrote and the books that she drew. But it isn't, but I don't really think anything bad can happen to you if you break the oversight, which we did. Yeah, you're right, Sailor Moon. You're right, Serena. I mean, at the end of the day, the Sailor Starlights, Sailor Star Maker, Healer, and Fighter, Dustin, Jordan, and Jillian, breaking the oversight in between 95 YL. The Sailor Moon followership really doesn't really talk about them breaking the oversight. No one really looks at them as being the first men sailor fighters. Why? Because their rile is that, oh, well, when they shapeshift, they become women. And they'll say in the drawing books, they were women that, hid themselves to look like men. That need be true, but that's not the way they were handled in Sailor Stars or Cosmos or Stars. They weren't handled that way at all. They were men. And both of those takes at a drawing show. So that's like they don't really give them on look for being the first, being the first men sailor fighters. And even if you don't want to look at the Sailor Starlights as the first men sailor fighters or keepers, then we come to our friend Ernest P. Worrell showing up as Sailor Earth in 2009 YL. And you can also look at show player, songster, Snoop Dogg, Calvin Cosler showing up as Sailor Sun in 2011 while was at 2012 YL. So I think the oversight was meant to be broken. And I don't really think there's any way that anyone can make you follow the oversight if you don't want to. I mean, the TOEI business and Adley Niall Golding's business can't make me or any fellow Sailor Moon follower uphold the oversight. Mostly when one side already broke the oversight. Well, yeah. Well, at least that's my belief. that the oversight was broken. And a lot of folks believe that that's the grounds to why Aldeling Nio Goldings in the TOEI business had a rile over how the Sailor Starlights, fighter, maker, and healer were handled in the fifth following and last following of Sailor Moon Sailor Stars. But since both sides own Sailor Moon, but since TOEI owns more of Sailor Moon than Aldeling Nio did, there wasn't really much. One side had more slay and might than the other side did. So, even if there was a rile or a unstand, oh well, it happened. TOEI didn't go back in and skim it out. They kept them the way they were. Even Fighter for Love, even for Fighter for Love, when they did their take of Sailor Stars, even they kept them the way they were. Well, alright, you're right, Sailor Mercury. You're right, Sailor Quicksilver. You're right, Amy. At the end of the day, the men that only women or girls can be Sailor Fighters or Sailor Keepers, well, that, I don't really believe in that oversight. And it was already broken by the Sailor Starlights, Fighter, Healer, and Maker. And it was already, if you don't want to believe that Jordan, Dustin, or Julian broke the oversight, then it was already broken by Ernest when he came along as Sailor Earth. And also later on Snoop Dogg, Calvin Cosler, when he came along as Sailor Sun. I don't really care about that oversight. And I broke it, and I was happy for breaking it. And maybe it pissed off some folks in the Sailor Moon followership. You can't make everyone happy. For everyone in the same followership who gets along with you, there's going to be those who don't stand with you. Those who don't like your work, or don't like what you do. But that's just too bad. And yeah, getting back to something that happened in 2011 or 2012 while making a big deal out of Ernest P. Worrell as Sailor Earth, well, that was sad. And I can talk about it if I want. I got the right to free speech here. So someone made a big deal about Ernest P. Worrell being Sailor Earth, and said it was a slight on Nako Takeuchi or Takeuchi, however you say her kin name. And yeah, that's kind of sad. But that was sad. But there's not really much you can do about it anyway, is there? I broke the oversight. Deal with it. I don't even know why there was an oversight to begin with. So, yeah, can I end it now? Yeah. Thank you, Sailor Moon. Thank you, Serena. So, if you like this film, let us know what you think about the oversight that only girls or women can be Sailor Fighters, Sailor Keepers. What do you think about it? Do you think it was alright that it got broken? Do you follow the oversight, or you don't? Let us know. We'll see you later.